Duluth is known for shipping. This direction is, if you went around this corner, that's the aerial lift bridge. This is sort of Duluth's main downtown. There's a street that goes up where you see those towers. Up that way is, we have an international airport. This over here, we have shipping, so you would likely see some shipping ships through here. That's the Vista Fleet. They just do tours through there, but there's also some tour ships that go through. That's one of the bridges that goes over to Wisconsin. And then back over this direction, on the end of the point that way, is that private airport that I was telling you about. One of these says water damage in the catering room. I'm not seeing water damage in the catering room, at least not visibly. So I'm not sure where there was water damage or if it was repaired. It said it was in 2017. I'm seeing a couple of cracked tiles through here. I'm not sure if this is the catering room, but this is the dishwasher room. And then the other room is this room where there was laundry. And I'm not seeing anything water damage in here. I do see that maybe somebody might have had laundry soap sitting here. I'm not seeing, I can see that maybe there was paint touch-up needed, but I'm not seeing anything that's water damage anywhere. I'm not seeing anything on the ceiling, and I'm not seeing anything on the ceiling. So that might have been something that was repaired. Again, just know the linens and the furniture are different since the staging is done with the accepted offer. The furniture is a little different placing from the listing photos, but they did have an accepted offer. This room does have double walk-in closets, and it also does have double private toilets. So it does not have a GFCI outlet. You in Minnesota, you need. This one has it, so it needs to have this little reset switch around a water source. That one does not have it. It needs to have a little reset switch around a water source. Line 322, there's a chemical discoloration around the drain and sink basin in the vanity of the primary ensuite bathroom on the right side. So that's the chemical discoloration in the second bathroom. Thing in here, there is not a GFCI outlet, which is a little safety outlet. couple of parking spaces. There's a garden shed. Fenced in garden area. I'll walk to this so you can see. And then the driveway, I'll walk this way also so you can see. So I'll walk this way first so you can see what it looks like off the cul-de-sac. So to my left, that's your closest neighbor. There's another neighbor there with the solar panels. That looks like maybe an empty lot. That's a neighbor. And then that's an empty lot. There's a couple empty lots. And then there's another neighbor at the end there. So you're kind of at the end of the cul-de-sac. And then the garden here on the corner is for this house. And off of the driveway, garden is here. And then there's here so I can show you what's. And in Minnesota, they can remove the plants as long as they disclose this to you. I'm not going to walk into the garden, but I'll just show you. So garden is here, but it does latch. So we do have deer in Duluth that do eat gardens. So just something to know. There is a access on other sides of the garden. So if you enjoy gardening, that's something. And the shed, I can show you the shed. It is like seating area, but it's a shed. So it goes to the garden and goes this way. Okay, that's it. That's the rest of Harper Point Circle.